So now the further ayat Allah it says in Surah At-Tauba 9 and ayat 37. Innama annasee-o ziyadatunfee alkufri yudallu bihi allatheena kafaroo yuhilloonahuAAaman wayuharrimoonahu liyuwati-ooAAiddata ma harrama Allah fayuhillooma Allah zuyyina lahum soo-o aAAmalihimwallahu yahdee alkafireen. Surely the postponement of it, that is the forbidden month, is an increase in the rejection. Those who reject are astray with it. They make it sacred, holy, forbidden month, unsacred, unholy, lawful in a year, and make it sacred, holy, forbidden months, sacred, holy, forbidden in a year, so that they adjust the numbers to what Allah has made sacred, holy, forbidden. So they make it unsacred, lawful, to what Allah has made sacred, holy, forbidden. Their bad works are adornment for them, and Allah does not guide the people who are rejectors. So now the question is, in a year, Allah is telling us in the ayahs that in a year, people are making the forbidden months. Like for example, I read in the beginning, I repeat that, then you will understand. In the beginning I read that what are the people are taking as forbidden months. First of all, we have understood, this is the last ayat, I'm also ending my lecture. What we have understood, what are those forbidden months? I will repeat, then I explain this. What are those forbidden months? The forbidden months are Ramadan, first month. Why Ramadan? Because the month of Ramadan is mentioned in the Quran. Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was revealed. That is the forbidden month. Then Allah said, Al-Hajju Ashrum Malumat. Allah said that the Hajj months are known. You know that. So we know Al-Hajj is the last month, that is the 12th month. 12th month in a year. In a year, 12th month is Zul Hajjah. Zul Qa'ada is the 11th month. The 10th month is the Shawwal. So these four months become in a year. In a year they become 4 forbidden months. Here in this I is saying they make another year. They are going into 2 years. They make it lawful and they make it unlawful. How you see? Now according to them, Muharram is the first. Muharram is the first month. But they make it holy month. Now according to them, what is Zilhijj is the last month. Zilhijj is, according to group of people, Zilhijj is the forbidden month. Is true or false? Yes. According to them, Zulqad is forbidden month. True or false? Right. Now they go to Rajab. Rajab is not here. So Rajab is not the right month. So now Shawwal is the right month, and Ramadan. So Shawwal is missing. So they go to Muharram. Now if I ask them Muharram, if Muharram is the first month, Muharram is the first month. Muharram is the first month. This is not also forbidden month. But the name of the month, they put it as forbidden month. The name of month is itself, the name of that month is forbidden month. Muharram month means forbidden month. In other words, they are saying that this is forbidden month. Why they are saying it? Because according to history, according to tradition, I read for you, that was Sani. What was this? Safrul Awwal and Safrul Sani. So they made the first month as the forbidden month. So I am asking them, how? Because forbidden month, we know the month is forbidden because of certain acts. It is not a month forbidden. Why forbidden? Because they say something happened in the Muharram month. Something happened in the Muharram. So, but that happening is after some incidents. So they made it unlawful. So they also do certain acts in the Muharram month. In that Muharram. But that month was not forbidden month at all. Forbidden month, I just now explained to you why they are forbidden. 4 months, because of certain acts and duties which is lawful in other months but becomes unlawful in that particular month. So either they say this is it should, if I add a Muharram here, look, according to them Zulqa'dah and Zulhajjah and Muharram is the next 13th month, or it would be the next year. Then they can be, because it says Ash-Sharul Haramu Bish-Sharil Haram. So month forbidden month is with the forbidden month. So if it cannot be the first month until you bring it with the end of the month. If you bring it in the end of the month, it is not that 12th is the last. It cannot be the 13th month because there is no 13. So joining, they can't join. So you go into another year. Muharram becomes another year because it is Safrul Awwal, Safrul Sani, that is the second month. Safar and Safrul Sani is the second month. The first month is Muharram according to them, and I told you in history it was Safrul Awwal, Safrul Sani. It was like that. They made it Muharram and made it forbidden because of certain other act. And it has nothing to do with the Quran. It has nothing to do with the Quran, because forbidden months, I read, according to the ayahs of the Quran, is forbidden months. There are certain duties which is lawful in other months, 8 months, but becomes unlawful in those forbidden months. So for Muharram is no more a forbidden month. It is Safrul Awwal. So this is how they are trying to adjust the number according to their vain desire. But Allah has also mentioned that they have postponed. That they have said, surely the postponement of the sacred holy month is an increase in the rejection. Allah has already mentioned in the ayat, this is not understood. The 4 months which we have discussed, 4 months is not understood by most of the people. But if it's understood and clear for the people, at the same time there are people who will not believe this as righteous 4 months, the forbidden months. So the other months, other people's beliefs is also mentioned, but not by the name or by the which months. But they say surely the postponement of the sacred forbidden month is an increase in the rejection. Those who reject are astray with it. They make it sacred, holy, forbidden month unsacred, unholy, lawful in a year. If you say that Rajab is the sacred month or Muharram is the sacred month, you are making Shawwal and Ramadan is unholy. They are holy months, they are the sacred months. Ramadan is the sacred month, forbidden month. Shawwal is the sacred month, holy month. And Zulqa'dah, Zilhijjah they believe. But they are making it, if you do not accept it, you are making it unholy. But when Ramadan came, they also act upon it, but they believe Rajab as the forbidden month. So this is the confusion, they are making it unholy. So they adjust the numbers to what Allah has made sacred, holy, forbidden. So they make it unsacred, lawful, unsacred month. Rajab is unsacred. Unsacred, and they make it, they make it unsacred, lawful. But the sacred is, which is not sacred, that is not forbidden month, is not Rajab. They make it sacred to what Allah has made sacred, holy, forbidden. Their bad works are adornment for them, and Allah does not guide the people who are rejectors. So ladies and gentlemen, the people who are not following Ramadan, Shawwal, Zulqa'dah, Zilhijjah as forbidden months, they may look, people are not believing this as forbidden months, but on the ground, it is practiced like that. Ramadan comes, we people fast, so it is a forbidden month. Shawwal, Zilhijjah, people go to perform Hajj. It is going on. The Hajj is being practiced, and everybody is practicing that. In your mind, you may have a different belief, as people having our different beliefs. But the fact remains, on the ground, the Ramadan is coming again and again. Shawwal, Zilqa'dah and Zilhajj is coming again and again, and people are performing the Hajj. You can see the people performing, and they are acting also. If you go to Hajj, there are certain people give you performance, they give you a training who goes to Hajj, and they tell you not to do this and not to, and there are many details. So they are practicing on ground. So what I am trying to say, the forbidden months we have established, the lecture was what the Quran says about forbidden, sacred, holy months. Allah has described us in the ayahs, there are 12 months in a year, and that is a lunar year. And in that 12 months lunar year, there are 4 months forbidden. 4 months forbidden. One is mentioned by name is Ramadan, in the month of Ramadan. Allah has mentioned that Ramadan month. And Allah says in all these 4 months you cannot fight. But forbidden month is because of certain lawful acts, we have to forbid certain acts. Like in the month of Ramadan, why it is forbidden? Because lawful fasting is allowed. Eating and drink is allowed. But you cannot eat and drink lawful tayyib, good food in the month of Ramadan. So it becomes a forbidden month. The forbidden month itself is nothing, but you people, Muslim people, believers, are practicing certain acts. That is why they are forbidden. Second law act is that you cannot have obscene talk or sexual relationship with your wife in the daytime of Ramadan, in the month of Ramadan when you are fasting. In the night of fast it is allowed. But once you are in the masjid, devoted in itikaf, it is again forbidden. It's not allowed. Then the third was the third was Tarawih. Tarawih is you have to follow Tarawih also. You have to establish the Salah, the prayer in the month of Ramadan. You have to follow Tarawih because the Quran is being revealed in that month. So Allah say you stand and people stand with you. So this is also a lawful command in the month of Ramadan. That is a doing of in the forbidden month. You have to pray extra prayers for you. Then there is the other three are the Hajj months. So there are, if any person takes the responsibility of performing Hajj, who has got the means, who wants to go and perform Hajj, so there are certain duties on him, binded by Allah in the Quranic ayahs. I did not detail because there are many things that you cannot act once you are in the precincts of the pilgrimage. When you are performing Hajj, when you are wearing that that dress code. So there are certain duties. So in the normal days, one of the duties we read that you cannot have obscene talk in the whole month of 3 months. If you are performing Hajj, the whole 3 months, if you are in that Hajj state, if you are wearing the ihram, so you cannot debate, you cannot have obscene talks, you cannot fight. And you cannot take the liberty of not acting upon it. If you are that system, you have to act upon. So this is because these months are forbidden because there are certain duties applied on us. And once those duties you are performing Hajj, you are performing those duties, you cannot act against it. You have to perform. So this is how this month become forbidden. And all these months are interrelated because Allah says, Ash-sharu bish-sharil haram. Every sacred month is with the sacred months. So they are all together. So this is we have understood, and these months are forbidden because of those acts. And there are people who also, Allah mentioned in the Quran, they have postponed this. So they have their own idea of this forbidden month, and these forbidden they are referring to is not a forbidden month because there is no act mentioned in the Quran in Rajab or in Muharram. And Muharram month is also, I am telling you, it's a changed name. First is in the initial stage, name was Safrul Awwal, and second month Safar was Safrul Sani. First month was Muharram, Safar is the second month of the calendar. Initially it was used as Safrul Awwal, the second was Safrul Sani. Still today people know this in the Arab world. But these people have made this Muharram as, I don't know why they say this is the month, Muharram is the forbidden month. Ask them why it is forbidden. So they will tell you the reason which is not mentioned in the Quran. So Allah has made in the Quran 4 forbidden months, and He has mentioned 4 forbidden months, one by name, and the 3 Hajj months, Allah says you know them. So it was an easy thing to calculate and understand what are those 4 months. I end this lecture inshallah for any question to